We're on number 3 of this storage unit. We're calling it the Treasure Trove unit. It has been absolutely insane. We got it for $511. It was a 10 by 10, not a lean unit. This was called a manager special unit. The person actually just signed it all over to them. They didn't want it anymore. And so we've been going through it. We found a piece of furniture possibly over 2,000 bucks. There is a total value down below. Beep, bop, bop. Booyah! Somewhere down there tells you how much we think that we're going to be able to make on this unit, and we have all of this left. Absolutely insane. Vintage furniture, vintage chairs. We found some crystal. We found Larry's. We found all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and move on. The furniture has been really nice. We're trying to get back to these racks because they're kind of making a mess. It's a whole bunch of metal racks. We don't even know. The thing is there was a couple other units that went for sale at the same place. So we are missing some pieces of some things. I'm not 100% sure what this is. Do you have any idea?
Looks like for clothing.
Like a big clothing rack? You want me to open it up to see if it does something?
Yeah.
Let's see what it does. We found some clothing, but we haven't found a lot of clothing. This looks like it's so far been like a game room, a kitchen, right? Mm-hmm. And a living room.
And a bathroom.
And we had part of a bathroom.
Some toilet paper.
Hey, watch yourself now. These are shelves. They're just wooden shelves that hang on the wall.
And they have the place for the poles. So that way you can put...
I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So that's pretty nice. I mean, to buy them nowadays, that's probably $10 or $15, something like that. We'll go ahead and keep moving here. And we looks like, well, let's get this out of the way.
You want to just open this?
Yeah, we can do that. We'll open it right here. There's a gnat in here. He's my friend. Oh, Natty.
I told you the gnats are bad.
Oh, I like them. They ain't nothing.
You eat them?
Yeah, I eat them for breakfast. And also, they ain't nothing like them Georgia gnats.
Oh,
I have never experienced gnats.
I would take these gnats all day.
Oh, yeah. Y'all people in Georgia, y'all got some crazy gnats. They eat anything and everything. They just bite you up. All right. We got some paper. We got some, I've seen this in a movie, I think. Like little strainers. Okay. No any type of weird residue, though. Then we have garlic pepper. Huh? Organic. Got little things that are interesting. Hole puncher. 2 hole puncher. That's exciting.
In the kitchen?
In the kitchen, yeah. I don't know. Is this the kitchen? Well, you never know when you need a hole puncher, you know? Know what I'm saying? All right, what do we got in here? Everything also has been wrapped like this professionally. I don't know if it was professionally wrapped, but they have $30,000 in paper in here because they just grabbed hunks of paper, and that's how they did it. I ain't never seen nothing like it. The millionaire locker wasn't even like that. They didn't grab that much. Check this out. I might bring it out. Bring it out, bring it out. It's like a...
That's pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty. It has no markings on it though, but this is definitely... We'll take a picture of it to see, make sure it's not worth like $1 billion. This is perfect booth item. Mm-hmm. Man, that's selling the booth for what, 20 bucks?
Yeah.
Easy $20, if not more. Let's see what we got in here. I don't know what type of box this is so far. I think this would be kitchen. Nice vase.
Ooh, for flowers?
Yeah, that's definitely a flower vase. And it's really nice. Super, super nice. It's actually blown, I think. Maybe not. That might be one you can get at Home Goods. Still, we did find some Home Goods stuff, but you can't knock Home Goods. That stuff is still expensive. Everything nowadays is...
I'm just going to set that down right there.
Oh, that thing would not have fallen. Listen. We have our safety supervisor here today. So he tells us if anything is unsafe. Daniel.
Daniel the deer. Oh, you can't even see him.
Daniel the deer. Daniel the safety deer has been... All right, what we got here? We have... It's like tarnished right there. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, I don't think the spoons go to this, right?
No.
Probably not. What's the bottom say? It's like a little coffee thing. Made in PRC. What does that stand for? PRC. Oh, what do we got here? This was the kitchen. All right, we got some
cake pans.
This strainer.
Strainer.
Or
a flower.
Or a satellite dish. Or could be a hat. No, it can't be a hat.
Can't be a hat.
Can be a hat. Gotta put stuff on your head. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put stuff on your head. All right, what type of stuff we're working with? Stainless steel, made in USA stuff, so that might be pretty good. Another strainer.
Ooh,
that's pretty nice.
Those for Willow, for the other house.
Oh yeah, dog bowls. They did have a dog. We did see that. Are they just big dog bowls?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. Then we got a nice little strainer here. It's all stainless steel stuff too. This is all pretty nice stuff.
Does it go to a big pot?
I'm thinking there might be a big pot. There's not a big pot in here, but we might find some big pots.
And pancakes?
Strawberry pancakes?
On top of the pancakes.
What is this? Some sort of, I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's got a crack in it though, whatever it is. Some sort of measuring device in a different language. Then you have a rack of lamb. Oh dear. Then you have, oh, the espresso. We actually found the other espresso thing. So this was 100% the kitchen. But I'm telling you, kitchen stuff, some kitchen stuff can be worth a lot of money. Now, a lot of kitchen stuff is not worth a lot of money, but you get the right kitchen stuff, you'll be sitting really good with some lids. And probably some more lids. Like this was all clad stuff. Now it looks fairly fancy because of this, but I'm not thinking it's super fancy. And I didn't see anything that said pots and pans in here. Pot with lid. All right. Ah, yeah. Williams Sonoma. It's not a high-end pot or anything like that. I'm pretty sure. It is a stainless pot, so it's good looking. If you found the lid to it, you might be able to sell that. This sounds like a spice rack or something. There's something. It is a. Again, some of this stuff, if it's older stuff, can go for decent money. I'm not seeing anything that's super old. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. That one's not bad. This is a little chopper. Oh yeah, good grips. Chop, 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 chop. That'd be fun. It's got like a thing, another thing. You have a, what is that? What are you cutting there?
Bread? Is it a
Nah,
bread?
is that a bread cutter? What does it look like?
What's it say on the side?
You're cutting turkey. It's a turkey cutter.
Oh.
A turkey shearer. Have you ever seen something like that?
No.
Boy, I think it's got some good action too. You could trim anything with that.
I need to look that up.
Is that why they say trim the turkey?
Trim the turkey?
People,
because they used to cut it?
I lied. I think it's carving the turkey.
No, they used to say trim.
Really? That could be why. You actually used shears back in the day to do it. We've never seen that or done that. Got an ice cream scooper. We could eat some ice cream right now because we should open a ice cream truck. You know what I'm saying? The rest of this in here is just your generic looking stuff you need in a kitchen.
Hot grip.
Hot grip?
So that grip.
That's what they used to call me in high school. Hot grip. It's for cheese. That's a cheese cutter.
That's cute.
This thing has cut a lot of cheese.
You're ridiculous.
All right, and then you got some other stuff. This looks like a knife. Let me try to slice my hand off with this. I don't think that's a knife. No, that's a knife. Ow, it is sharp. No, it's not sharp. I don't know what that is for. So we got some cool looking utensils in here for sure. We'll look through it, and if we find anything super neat, obviously this will most likely, a lot of this, see, it's like made in China and everything. So not a huge score, but hey, that ain't too shabby. There's another one here.
Fry pans.
Fry pans. All right, let's see what type of fry pans you got. And look at the tape job here. Like this stuff was not getting opened by accident.
They spared no expense on the tape.
They spared no expense on the tape. This stuff is out of control. Comes the tape. All right. And paper. Paper and tape. All right, here we go. Come on, kitchen. See what we got with the fry pans. We did find a nice copper pot earlier. Like a full copper pot, which they go for good money. Or copper pans. All right, what are we working with? This, whatever this is heavy. Oh. All right, that's going to be Pyrex. So maybe there's...
Oh, if there's vintage Pyrex.
Could be vintage Pyrex. This is another lid. Another Pyrex lid, it looks like, or Corningware Pyrex. So another Pyrex lid. They're in good condition too. It doesn't look like they're all chipped up or anything like that. But they said fry pans. That wouldn't be really a lot more Pyrex lids here. So this is indicating that there would be vintage Pyrex in here. Because everything we pulled out has been old. First piece right here. Nope, another lid. Gosh, what happens if we only got the lids? All right, there's a chip on that one. And then there's another one right there. That one's in really good condition. This is Corningware. So we got Pyrex and Corningware. The only one we're missing is Fire King. Glass lids. It's another whole bunch of glass lids. Oh no, you think we got the actual... I mean, these sell for $10 a piece.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's not like we're out of money or anything, but we were hoping for some actual wood. What is this? Ralphie Wolfgang Puck. Well, what are you? How do you open? Open sesame. Okay. It is a Wolfgang Puck. Something fell out. Calm down, buddy. It's a wine thingamajiggy. Thingamajiggy. What is it? Thingamajiggy. Get in there, bud. It's brand new. It's something you would do with wine. You got like a stir, an opener, a plugger. I don't know nothing about wine, but it's brand new. And we can sell that for sure. That's really neat looking. It looks like a big flask almost. It's in good condition too, that it's not like super sticky or anything. I mean, I'll tell you what, they jam. This is really heavy. So, oh man, is there cool cutting boards in here? I have a thing for, wait a second, I'm confused. All right, so this is...
They're just 2 cutting boards.
Oh, this is the cutting board too? Mm-hmm. For marble? You would cut on that? Or do you think this sits on this and it's just a super fancy one cutting board? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna guess fancy cutting board. Big, nice glass canister. It's got a good look to it. Look how green it is up there. Mm-hmm. We might hit that thing with a black light. I doubt that it's uranium glass on the canister, but that is, you can't say that that ain't green. Mm-hmm. That is like really, really green. All right, what do we got here? Planter, like the peanuts or like the thing you put plants in? Now, Kayla's already found multiple planters. Yep, it's the same one. Yay. Made in Germany planter. That is going to you. We'll be planting things later on today. Glass blender. Oh. And now, there is one that's a honeycomb blender that's worth some decent money. Other than that, I never found a blender that was worth more than 30, 40 bucks. There you go. It's a blender. KitchenAid. KitchenAid blender. Hopefully we got the bottom to it. Yeah. Wow, this is heavy too. Where's my knife? This feels like more glass tops. Man, all that for just a white plate. Yeah, there's 6 little white plates, unnamed plates. All right, then we have more glass in here. And then you have more glass. Yes, a big old glass. And each one of these, honestly, okay, now this is not Pyrex, nor Corningware, nor anything else. So that one might just not be worth a whole bunch, but usually the replacement tops for Pyrex, they still go for good money. All right, this is heavy too. I'm waiting for the frying pan. Oh, this is cast iron probably. I can feel it. Ooh, I almost just dropped it on. All right, This is a Wagner 1891, I think. 8-inch. We've sold these before. I think they go for 20 or 30 bucks. These are pretty nice because they have a longer handle on them, and also they have this little thumb thing that you can hold them. But there are thicker these are thicker cast iron ones. That's why they're not worth a whole bunch. Griswolds are super thin. That's why I think people like them, is because they're a lot lighter. Like that is pretty heavy. And then you have in here, it looks like we might have another one or a smaller one. All right, this one looks like it's better made. All right, made in USA, number 3. This is got the heat ring on it, so this is called the heat ring, and that's a good looking one. We don't know, this maybe be like SK or maybe an old Griswold. It's not as light as it should be, but that's a nice piece of cast iron. That's a good egg fryer right there. How many eggs you can fry in that thing?
So many.
Probably just 2. All right, now moving.
Have to take turns.
About to take turns eating
Watch
eggs.
your knife up there.
Oh yeah, she's up here just going at it. Look at this thing. It's just full of.
Be for like a blender.
Yeah, bowl made in India, KitchenAid blend, so it's definitely for a big mixer or something.
Mixer,
yeah, that's really nice. That could probably alone is probably worth 20 bucks.
Yeah.
All right, we got some more stuff. Got a couple more things in here. Kayla's getting backed up into a corner over there because I'm encroaching in on her area. This is definitely a juicer. Shame it's not, I don't think that, it has a, yeah, it has a little green flare on it right there, but I do not think that this is going to be uranium. It doesn't have near green, but can you see a little bit of the green?
A little bit. Yeah,
I'm thinking that's probably not uranium glass, but it's a bigger one. All right, what do we got here? This feels like a plate. Another, oh no, Pyrex. Actually, we probably got the lid to this. It's a pie dish. Right? Little pie dish. Didn't you say you're gonna start cooking pies, baking pies?
Well, we're trying to lose weight.
Oh yeah.
Trying to lose weight.
That whole losing weight thing is so difficult because I love to eat pies and cheesecake and just everything. All right, we got another one. This one's heavier. It's not made in the United States. It is a number 3, so this is probably not worth a whole bunch of money, but that's a good booth item for 5 or 10 bucks. We'll definitely be able to sell that in the booth. No problem whatsoever. Then we have this big thing I've been neglecting this entire time. It says wine decanter. We found some wild looking decanters in here that were crystal. So missing something? What am I looking at here? Did you put ice in that? Or cold water or ice to keep the wine cold? How would you pour it? Like this? That'd be so heavy with wine in there to pour that. Is it a telephone? Hello? Daniel? I have no idea.
I like it though. It has like a cool look to it.
You could put like a flower
plant?
coming out of here, a flower coming out of here, and like a little flower coming out of there.
Yeah.
It could be the craziest planter ever. Pothos, you could definitely do pothos. I don't know what a potho is, y'all. I just agree with her. All right, what we're gonna do is go ahead and clean this mess up because there was a lot of stuff in those boxes. We're gonna clean this up and continue on. Moving on, we got everything outside. Now we will go through everything obviously a lot better. And we're also keeping a whole bunch of these. These are brand new. The rest, what we're gonna do is we're going to donate. Dad's here, he's gonna donate as much as he can. But these were brand spanking new, like that day type of deal. This is either a stool or a plant stand. Oh my goodness, it's bamboo. It's a bamboo plant stand. 100%.
It's a little messed up, but that's okay. I won't feel bad putting a plant on it.
Yeah, that's, do you think that's old? There's wood at the bottom of that. Might be older, I don't know. It's cool looking.
Yeah.
Does it match your decor? Decor, I'm sore. I picked up so many chairs. All right.
Is that another chair?
This is definitely another chair.
That matches the other one.
We 100% do not have, though, the tables that go with these chairs. No. This would be a huge dining room table somewhere. But we do not have these. We have another chair. This is an armless chair, but it matches. This brings us up to 3 of these. But we're almost out of chairs. So I don't know.
We could use these too for the gaming table.
The gaming table? So this is gonna be interesting because we had a gaming table look kind of like that. Ooh, this is heavy too. All right.
Watch the legs.
With the legs?
Yeah.
The legs. All right, we'll go ahead, open this bad boy up. Be back here in a puppet show. What is going on here? I tell you what, they did a professional movers.
They know what they're doing.
And that's why because we always hear people, oh, it's so much money for professional movers. But if you got expensive stuff, it's well worth it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they are. Oh wow.
He's got to see it before everybody else.
I got something going on here, y'all. Beach towels. We have beach towels. It's just a table. It's got to do something. Oh, it's chipped. It's got a big old chip in it right there. No. I don't know if that's going to matter a whole bunch if it's a really nice table. What is that on the front of it?
Like a key.
Like a charm? Okay, it's got brass casters. I'm trying to unveil this thing. Come on, buddy. Okay. All right, let's open up the drawers real quick. Any type of name. What is your name? Candle. Thought something was in there. And some speaker wires. I'm not seeing a name to this, so this might not be. It's not dovetail or anything, it's just glued together. There is no. Huh. Maybe there's a name underneath of it, like because a lot of these high-end stuff, they always put their name on it. You're not putting your name on it. It's got a barcode. Makes me think it's not that old then. And I mean, it looks good. It looks like it's in decent condition. It's got a big old chip right there out of it. Chipping, Joanna. Games. Oh man, what are you thinking?
I would say $100.
$100. A little bit less impressive than the gaming table for sure.
Yeah.
But still really nice. We'll go ahead and probably wheel this closer to the sun. Daniel, no. He's our supervisor. Calm down. You're gonna get sun in your eyes, buddy. This is Garage and Rocks and Things, which is interesting.
I'm excited about the rocks.
We did find multiple books on gemstones, right?
Yes.
So.
I'm thinking they have some gemstones in here.
You think they were making their gemstones?
No, I think they like collected them.
Collected gemstones. Well, we're about ready to find out what rocks means. Because we did find a book on nice rugs, and we found nice rugs. Okay. We got boxes and boxes. This is the first time this has happened. Stone. Bookends. That's another piece of petrified wood. Look how pretty that is, though.
That is pretty.
Yeah. Is that wood or is that just a rock?
I think that might.
What were you going to say?
Just be a rock.
I was going to say it's a piece of wood. I don't know. What do y'all think?
It said rock. The other one said wood.
I don't know. But do they know what it is? I don't know. So far, they've guessed way better than I have. That's for sure. Because I've been guessing all over the place, and it's been nothing of the sort whatsoever. This is probably its friend. Are you its friend, Rocky? No, not its friend. Yeah. So we have its friend. I think you are right. I think this is just a rock. That's very nice, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. That looks like wood, though. I don't know. But they're probably worth 50 or 60 bucks. Bookends, they look like that. Pretty good money. Now we actually have things that say rocks. That's all it says. Oh, I don't even have to. They did not. I think these are like geodes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
That looks like some sort of turquoise. Somebody just screamed super loud. It's scary. Look at that blue. Is it showing up on camera as well? That is crazy looking. All right, so they did like gemstones. That's some sort of rock right there. And we'll be looking these up just to see what they are, and then they'll probably end up on our Whatnot show or on eBay, or we might keep a couple. Is that like real turquoise? No. Is it? That sure looks like just turquoise. Hard to say.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, look at this one. You think they were polishing these or something?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Because this, they put a bottom on it, so it does sit. The rest of these, I mean, they do sit down. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, what more rocks do we have in here? Oh, this is like completely empty. There's nothing in here. This must be a special rock. Oh, it's really small. Oh, they're tiny. Here, I'm going to put them right here if you want to just film right here. I don't know if it's broken. They're just like shells and rocks. And it's falling apart. Oh, there's another one. This was a magnet. Fool's gold. We all know what that is. Gemstone mining. Carl! That's like real Carl. Carl, what are you doing in here?
That's coral.
That's old Carl. Look at Daniel. Just eyeballing me the whole time, figuring out what I'm doing over here. Calm it down, bud. Calm it down. All right, we got some more rocks. Heavy. They've double boxed these. Please handle with care. They did not spare the expense of all these stickers. Does this also say rocks on it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, we might have a couple $100 in rocks, maybe more. Watch out, this knife is. I'm cutting away from me and cutting towards you. Just be careful. All right. We have some very interesting. The paper used. That's what me and my dad were just talking about, is that the paper they used was. Oh, what is this? Is this a fossil? Yeah. See the little fossils in there?
Yep.
That's neat. We have a smaller one of these that a owner of a gem store, fossil place, gave us in Georgia. Mm-hmm. We didn't know he was the owner. We were just chatting with him, having a good time. And he took us on this private tour of the place and ended up giving us free stuff. It was actually a pretty neat experience we had. That looks like a tooth. Doesn't it? Dinosaur tooth, possibly? Look at the blue on that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Honestly, what do you think that is?
I have no idea. Some rocks can be worth a fortune.
Like
I mean,
millions?
it just depends on what they are.
Millions?
Your face.
Did we just hit the jackpot?
I don't know.
Listen, folks, we just hit a couple mil.
Or they could just be a bunch of cool rocks.
Or it could be just like a bunch of cool rocks. Pink, that's Himalayan salt.
No.
Go ahead and lick that, see if it's a salt lick. And they're not like bought, right? Oh, this one's gonna go for a fortune. Look at that. That's a geode. But them purple ones we had did not look like this. This one is way nicer. Made in Brazil. Now you can tell like this was bought and cleaned and polished. The other ones were not. Hey, what is this? Maybe it's where he bought them at. No. It just is explaining what one of them are. Not, it's the fossil one. These are like fossils. That's like scales. Is this dinosaur scales? What else would that be? That's a dinosaur scale. 100%. Blue? Is that you, Blue? No, what else would that, honestly? Sure looks like fish scales or dinosaur scales to me.
I don't know.
I don't even know if dinosaurs had scales. I never met one before in my life.
Take a picture of it.
But what I'll do is I'll watch Jurassic Park tonight because that's a real movie. And
With real characters?
With real characters, yeah. All right, we have another piece of that. Now we know that this is like fossil stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that looks like something. Something or nothing. It's something. I don't know. Tell us all down below. I know y'all are so much, y'all have a lot more knowledge on a lot of things. And there's somebody that collects this stuff that knows exactly what we're pulling out here.
Well, you remember that place that we went to and they had all these set up?
Yep.
And they were like $300 to $500?
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. They were not cheap at all. And we got another box of rocks in here. Usually, when you find a box of rocks, you're not happy about it. These box of rocks is...
Oh, there's 2 boxes.
Oh yeah, we got more. This is iPads. Never mind. What type of box of rocks are these? These are just cards. Hold on a second. There's no more rocks in here. I like the rocks better. All right, what do we have in here? Oh, it says gold. Look.
Well, we've never got a box that said gold.
We just hit the jack. This is gold bars.
Stop.
How crazy would that have been? It's just frames. That is, oh, there was a second word here. Frames.
Frames.
Gold frames. Okay, that makes a little bit more.
That's selling booth.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
brand
all this stuff will sell. This is all brand new stuff. 14-inch doilies. Got one of them. That one says wood decor. That one's also going to be pretty exciting to go through. All right, let's go ahead and run through this stuff, see what we got going on in here. You got to squeeze these because I've been noticing that they've been putting stuff in them like real small. So you got to squeeze them and say, hey, what's inside of here? What does this say? I don't know what that says.
Butter?
I thought it said butter. It's just a little canister thing. Made in China, not for food use. This would be probably like a reproduction of something cool looking or something like older, you know? For sure. Oh, something sounds broken in here. That'd be our first. This is a whole bunch. See, like, that's what I'm saying. They just like straight up, whatever they saw, they just, ooh. It's upside down. Ah, that's pretty nice. Little glazed pottery piece, little vase. It's not signed on the bottom. Is it? Might be. That's some sort of signature. That is definitely a hallmark on the bottom. Doesn't have a name. It just kind of looks like a bear paw, don't it? Some sort of bear paw. This is, whatever this is, super lightweight. Super lightweight. What are you working with here, bud? Oh, it's a shell. Shelly. There's always a shell. Always a shell. All right, what do we got going on here? Little trinket dish, something like that. Ooh. Is that glass? What am I looking at here? It's definitely signed. What's it say on the bottom? I'm not going to be able to read that.
North Carolina, 2017.
Is it pottery that's like painted?
I don't know.
It's got some crazy on it. But look at the inside of it. It's almost like a kaleidoscope. Right?
Yeah, that's really neat.
That's super neat looking. All this stuff is, I mean, definitely worth something. Oh, a vase. Oh, the vase. Do you ever just sit here and think what other people are doing in their life? Like, what are they doing today? I think people are like, wonder what the Bearded Thrift Machine's doing today. I wonder if he's with his wife in a hot trailer just going through stuff. Here's another one. Oh, we're going to have to look these things up. That's matching. Yeah. That's a matching. It has like a blue. It's almost kind of hard to describe. It's like a glazing over some sort of hand-painted something. And it is signed right here on the bottom. So they also were travelers. Because we found stuff from Florida, from, I wouldn't say world travelers, but they definitely traveled in the USA and bought stuff wherever they went. That's one thing me and you do not do. We do travel. We don't buy anything. Maybe we start buying like little trinkets. Another shell. Oh, Shelly again. That was a lot of paper for Shelly. I'm telling you, this paper is something else for sure.
That goes to that.
That goes to that. Bada bing. That's a booth item though right there. What, $5 in the booth?
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. Everything nowadays, it seriously is really expensive. Oh, we got another vase. These vases might be winner's chicken dinners. Check this one out. Yeah, that's
got a tag on it. What's the tag say? $32.
$32 at one point. But we do know that all this stuff was back probably 20 years ago when this was wrapped up. We haven't found anything, I think 2008, well, it wouldn't be 20 years, it'd be almost 20 years. We haven't found anything newer than 2008. So, been in here 20 years, $32 plus inflation, 75,000, easy. What's that all about? It's a shell. We have so many cool shells. Shells actually sell, don't they? Oriental mental dishes. Check this out. You got one there. Oh, metal dishes. That makes more sense than mental dishes. That's what I eat out of. I feel like we're missing some.
Yeah.
Right? I'm almost 100% sure that we should probably have all of them. Wow. Look at that one.
That's pretty.
These things are, I think they're super nice, aren't they? They're super, super nice. 2013. So, 15 years ago. It's not 15 years. I cannot do math right now. At all. What is this? Oh, that looks like it's blown glass. I don't see. It's got a seam. See, there's a seam in it? I do not think that that's blown glass. No, this is like a cheaper version.
That is cool though.
But it's super nice looking, like in the booth or something like that, because it actually looks like a peacock. See, like the colors in it? Man, in the booth, that's like $10. And we were running out of booth stuff. Not anymore. Crystal toe. Really? Come here, crystal toe. What do you got going on?
That's definitely an ice bucket.
That is the fanciest ice bucket I've ever seen in my life. Where's the top to this? We're keeping this. You come over to my house, you want some ice? Take it out of the crystal bucket, right? You'll be like, this is crazy. Y'all got the fanciest stuff. But yeah, we gotta have a storage unit. We do find some really fancy stuff in storage units.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely crazy. We also find a lot of stuff that is not so good. Nice little vase there. Like ceramic or something. So that's pretty cool. And then this one says crystal pitcher. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
Maybe some lemonade.
Yeah, some
Put
lemonade.
in those glasses.
Some lemonade. We could be really highfalutin in the backyard. What is this thing? Something quartz maybe. This is the last item in this box. And then we're gonna go ahead and probably look at some artwork and then maybe that little thing up there. And that might be the end of this video. I know we don't like our videos going over like 45 to an hour. Oh, you're gonna like this. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm looking at the camera.
Boom. It's a planter. That's nice, isn't it?
That is nice.
It's got the water.
It has the holes on the bottom.
Holes on the bottom, and you also got it's signed.
Signed.
That's a nice little planter for your plants. You actually needed some more plants too.
I did.
Because, you know, there's not enough plants in the world. You need more plants. All right, listen, we're gonna keep growing forward is what I'm saying. We're not even gonna clean up. I'm just gonna push this over here and we're gonna take some looks at some of these. This one was $208. That's what it's saying on the back. I don't know if that's true or not. It is a picture of some hummingbirds. That's some pretty good looking hummingbirds.
Yeah.
Oh, we found a couple of these. And all of the artwork, what we do is that we go ahead and we give a lot of it to Dad. He takes a look at it. And man, that's nice.
I want to keep that one.
Yeah, that is really nice. That's right up your alley. You like that botanical stuff.
Yeah.
Like botanical gardens. Cats. Just having fun. Whole bunch of them. Signed by the artist, I'm guessing. So that's pretty neat.
Cat Beach.
Cat Beach, is that what it's called? Oh yeah, Cat Beach.
Dog cat art.
So that feels like it's a real oil painting because they don't have anything on it. And then you have the canvas sitting there, which is pretty neat. And they say that oil paintings are alive. Did you know that?
I don't know.
$295 on that one. Is that a Picasso?
I don't know.
I don't know. Sure looks pretty nice to me. Yeah. We don't know nothing about artwork. Dad actually has been learning a lot about artwork because of just researching. And that is the best way to learn. Like this fruit picture, I mean, that could be worth something, right? And then you got, there are so many here. Check this one out. This is cool. Like of a town.
That is cool.
And then, oh, here's another looking botanical one here in a second. That's neat looking. That looks like it's some sort of, this might be the glass to the table. Yep, so that's most likely the glass to the table that we found. We found a brass table. So here's another botanical looking one.
Oh, that's cute.
That is nice. Got birds and stuff. This is some sort of New Orleans piece that looks like it's a
that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cooking
Jazz gumbo, pretty neat looking. Look cool in a restaurant. This frame is cool looking for sure.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice looking. Like this thing, look at this frame. Dad knows about frames, so he'll be able to tell us real quick if that's like a repop or if that's like a real old frame. And frames sell really well on eBay. Mm-hmm. They really do. So this is not all lost. Each one of these, we could probably get $10 or $15 just on the frames. There's another cool looking one. That's a sideways one. The red-headed woodpeckers. We got one in the backyard. He is aggressive when it comes to doing stuff, isn't he? He just goes at it. All right, here we go. Is that a big mirror? Mirror, mirror on the wall. It's not a mirror. Calm it down. It's Great Heron. Hey, Great Heron, how are you doing? Look at that thing. See, they're buying them from like art galleries. That was $350. More left over here is, we're gonna probably take this outside because we are, look at this is just grabbing on here. They were buying this stuff from the actual art gallery because that says $350 on it. And then they didn't even rip off the price tag.
That one I want to keep.
This has got to be an old frame. The one is super light, right? Mm-hmm. And they put the cardboard in it. Made in Mexico. You think it's still old?
I don't know.
Being made in Mexico? I don't know, but it's very nice. It is a Venus flytrap. All that and some hummingbirds. If they go up there, he's gonna eat them. So this is dangerous living. That's what this is called. Dangerous living. Watch out. There's a whole. It's deep. Listen. There are Venus flytraps out there. Things may look.
That's not what that is.
It's not?
No.
What? Hey, art is for interpretation.
Oh, okay.
I'm interpreting that the.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. So that's a Venus flytrap for me. And there's something may look nice, but you gotta watch out. It'll bite you. I got no idea what this is. 4 o'clock in the country, 1788. This has got to be a That's a print. If that was really from 1788, we'd probably have a lot of money. Yeah, this is it from Williamsburg Restoration. That's what it says on the back of it, which is pretty interesting. And then there's one more back here we wanted to show because we're going to clean all this stuff up, so we want to kind of get all this stuff out of here. There is another bird one. Hummingbird. Oh, super nice. Yeah. And also over my right shoulder, there is a whole bunch of metal stuff. We're going to get rid of that stuff. That's just a whole bunch of shelving units. All right, we are now. It's actually cooler out here than it is in the trailer, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got a nice little breeze blowing, birds chirping. Beautiful day in Loris, South Carolina. Some sort of table with leaves in it, like a leaf table, like a side table. Here, termites. Hang out with that for a second. All right, what do we got? What are we working with? All that just looks like a table. Do the leaves work? Oh, this slides out maybe. No. Okay. All right, Walmart, hold up. How does that work? Oh. Okay, it does something to that effect. It's not working that well though. And then this comes out like this. I'm gonna say this is older because everything is put together by pegs. Right? It is in rough condition.
Yeah, why does the top look like that?
Like rough?
Yeah, it looks like somebody
tried to sand it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to
redo it or something like that. Could have been. They could have tried to redo it, but that's what we got going on. We probably have another video or two in this thing. We are just going through it little by little to figure out what we got in there, but over with 511 bucks, that ain't too shabby. Also, there is a counter down below that is our total value that we think we can get out of this unit. I don't know what it is now. Thousands, probably, I would think, probably something like that. Some of these things we are gonna keep. A lot of these will end up on Whatnot and eBay. All those links are down below. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, not subscribe, comment down below. Like the video, know I will always get you on the next one. That's actually solid wood. Daniel, clean up.